So the first book I want to talk about, this is a really fun book. It's called iBoy. It's by Kevin Brooks. Basically, there's this boy. He's walking back to his apartment building. This is the very, very beginning. And someone drops an iPhone from like the 10th story of his apartment building. And it hits him in the head. And bits of it actually like embed themselves into his brain. So now he pretty much has, I guess, the powers of an iPhone. Like, it's crazy. I mean, he can do all these things just with, like, he is an iPhone now because it's embedded in his brain. The doctors can't get it out because it's like too far into his brain. And he basically turns into like a crime fighter. Like, one of his best friends, this girl who also lives in this apartment building, she just got gang raped, which and so one thing that he's usually trying to do, Tom is his name. So one thing Tom starts doing is crime fighting, and he's trying to figure out who exactly it was that did this to her, and then also get to the bottom of it, because he thinks that has to do some kind of like gang initiation, and so he's trying to find the top guy of this gang and like defeat him basically, and like it just goes through all of these things, and it's just really, really cool. And yeah, they call him iBoy. Because he gets hit in the head with an iPhone. One of the guys in the gang says, "Hey, iBoy," kind of like as a mean thing, but Tom decides that that's actually a really cool, like, superhero name. And it's one really cool thing where, like, when he turns on, I guess, the iPhone, like this, his body, like here you can see on the cover, he's like shining blue and stuff like that. Like, it's kind of, this color screen comes all over his whole skin, and like, it's kind of like a knife-proof, bulletproof shield on him, and he can like zap people. And he can, you know, like with his brain, yeah, he can record videos, he can call people with his own brain, and like, it's just, yeah, so with his crime fighting, so he doesn't even have to like intervene, he can just film them he can just watch them, and then he's like, you know what, I should send that video to the police. Then he just like closes his eyes and he's like, okay, take that video, anonymous message texted to 911, and then they get this message and it's like, what? So yeah, it's just a really fun kind of like action-y story, and you know, it goes through his life and how he deals with it and everything. So it's a really, really good book. I'd recommend it, and obviously since it's by Kevin Brooks, I automatically recommend it. He's such a wonderful author. So, iBoy.